Black Panther was my favorite character in Captain America Civil War, and I knew nothing about the comic book character going into the film. I liked everything I saw from him, and I was very much excited to see the character reappear in his own film. But in doing so, I was disappointed in his fight scenes in his own movie. I have nothing against Ryan Coogler and his film Black Panther. He appears to be a decent director with films such as Fruitvale Station and Creed under his belt. But going into the Black Panther film, I couldn't help but feel disappointed in how Black Panther was portrayed in terms of his fighting skills, especially after seeing him make his appearance in Captain America Civil War, where he was a powerhouse or force to be reckoned with. His fighting appeared more experienced and skilled while being aggressive. He was badass in this film. But in the film Black Panther, I have to disagree. He didn't appear as skilled as he was in Civil War. You could say, well, hey, his father died, so he was angry, and he allowed vengeance to get the best of him, but realizes at the end of the movie that it can be your worst enemy, to yourself. He had to let it all go and learn to have control, right? Well, I can see that point of view, but I don't think that's the real reason. It may be for those who want to make sense of it within the films. Call it how you want to see it. I couldn't help but notice how much experience Black Panther was in Captain America Civil War. Let's not deny it. At the end of the day, that's still part of his skill set nonetheless. His fighting skills in Black Panther were nerfed pretty bad. I didn't think any of the fight scenes were that cool visually, but there was some substance to them, but that's besides the point. I'm not trying to say that the movie was bad, because it wasn't. It just felt like we were given almost an entirely different Black Panther in terms of his fighting skills. When you look at Captain America Civil War, you can see just how cool he is. This man was a beast, and he was on a mission. What I love most about him in this film is how Terminator-like he is going in after Bucky. I mean, the man does not let up, and it's entertaining. I love how Bucky is just having a difficult time trying to get this guy off of him, and he's struggling. I also like how Black Panther just takes those hits from the helicopter as it's nothing to him. It's like he's Terminator or something, and it makes him appear unstoppable, especially in how he keeps chasing after Bucky. Speaking of the chase scenes in the tunnel, it was great seeing how Black Panther and Captain America can both run faster than a car, but still showing just how relentless Black Panther is. Seeing all this backed up with the fight skills Black Panther has displayed in this film really goes to show how much of a standout he was in comparison to himself and his own movie. I mean, just take a look at this scene here. It says it all.
I'm Clint.
I don't care.
I love how Black Panther sees Bucky as his only target, and any other character besides him is just in the way. He even holds his own up against Cap. And one of the most BA scenes in this movie for me is when he walks past Black Widow while taking in those electrical shocks she's shooting at him to stop him. I mean, the man keeps going, and it's impressive. It just adds to his badassery. That drive and determination is so admirable here. I even thought his suit in Captain America Civil War looked way better than it did in Black Panther. Also, his voice in the suit sounded much cooler. And then Black Panther comes out and we get this.
Delete that footage.
I think what the real reason is for the character fighting so differently between the films, in my opinion, is that there were two different fight choreographers for each film. In Captain America Civil War, the fight choreographer was James Young. He also worked on Agent Carter, Captain America Winter Soldier, and both Guardian of the Galaxy films. Personally, I think he's the best fight choreographer for the Marvel films. The other fight choreographer for Black Panther was Jonathan Valera. He also worked on Thor Ragnarok. Now, final say does come down to the directors, so I'm looking at you, Ryan Coogler. But then again, I don't know how all that is figured out, especially when it comes to working with Disney. Did Ryan get to have final say? I don't know. Did he suffer from not having enough time? I don't know. Was it all to serve a purpose for the story? Look, I don't know. There could be many reasons in the unexpected change in Black Panther's fighting skills. But what I do know is that he's the director of the film. But all joking aside, I'm looking forward to seeing if maybe he may step his game up with the fight scenes in the sequel to Black Panther. I'm just saying.